everybody! Are you asleep now? If you don't sleep, I will tell you a story. It is The Red Shoes, written by Andersen. Are you ready now? So, let's start. In a small village lived a beautiful girl named Karen. She lived with her mother in a small hut. Karen was a poor girl. She had no shoes to wear. She always wore wooden shoes that her mother had made for her. The shoes were hard and Karen's feet hurt. Soon, Karen's mother got very ill. Karen spent all her time taking care of her mother. Once, while coming back home, Karen found a pair of red shoes in a box. The box was on the sidewalk. Karen loved the red shoes and decided to take them home. But her mother was not happy to see the red shoes. Karen, you must never pick up anything off the road. They may belong to someone. Somebody must be looking for the red pairs of shoes. This is stealing. So they should have been more careful, Mama. Fighters are cheapest. Oh, Karen, don't be so stubborn, my child. I know we are poor and I can't buy you shiny new shoes, but our poverty must not make us do wrong thing. Promise me that you will never wear the red shoes again. Karen was very sad, but she could not break her mother's heart, so she promised that she will never wear the red shoes again. Time passed, but Karen could not stop thinking about the red shoes. Mother does not understand. If the beautiful shoe was thrown on the road, then maybe nobody needed them. A week later, Karen's mother passed away due to her illness. Karen was very, very sad, but she did something very unusual. On her mother's funeral, she wore the red shoes. Everybody at the funeral stared at Karen's feet, but Karen did not care. She loved her shoes. Just then, an old lady was passing by the funeral in her carriage. She was an old lady. When she learned a young girl was orphan, she decided to adopt Karen. Oh, my poor child, come with me. I will give you a house to live and good food to eat. You must study hard and make a name for yourself. Oh, what are those in your feet? Why did you wear the red shoes on your mother's funeral? Those are ugly. Take them off. No, I like them. They are my shoes. Oh, don't be so stubborn. I will give you a good pair of shoes. The old lady forced Karen to take off the shoe. Karen was sad to have her shoe go away. The old lady had no children of her own. She treated Karen like her own daughter. She gave her a room and new dresses to wear. Karen also got a new pair of shoes, but these were blue. Karen missed her red shoes. She always thought of them. Why doesn't anybody let me wear my beautiful red shoes? I will wear them someday, and then nobody could stop me. Years passed and Karen grew up. She was now a beautiful young girl, but as she grew, so did her stubborn nature. Karen now was a difficult child. I will not eat this. I want rice. Oh, but I have already prepare this delicious lunch. Won't you at least taste it? No, I would rather starve. The old lady loved Karen and did not her to starve. She always gave her into unreasonable demands. Time passed by. Old Karen's old clothes and her blue shoe were now tight and short. The old lady realized that she had to buy Karen new clothes and her shoes. As they entered the shoe shop to buy shoes, Karen saw a pair of red shiny shoes. Oh, they're exactly like the one I had when I was small. I want them. Oh, the red shoes again. Karen, buy the one you can always wear. What if we have to attend a funeral? We can't wear the red shoe to a funeral. It is disrespectful. Else we will have to walk back home. My feet hurt now. I can't walk. But Karen was so happy to see her shoes. She didn't listen to a word. I don't care. I love them and I want them. If you don't buy me these, I will walk barefoot for the rest of my life. Oh, don't be so stubborn, my child. The old lady had to buy Karen the red shoes. She also bought her the black shoes. The old lady had no money now. They have to walk back home. All through the way, the old lady crunched with pain. But Karen danced. She whirled with the land, laughing and singing, paying no attention to the old lady arching feet. Next day, the old lady had to attend a funeral. Karen, we have to go to attend a funeral in the town. But don't wear the red shoes. It is disrespectful. Karen went to her room. She looked at the black shoes, then looked at the red shoes and she wore them. She hid her feet behind her skirt as she don't want the old lady to see it. All through the funeral, people kept looking at Karen's feet. There was a gossip about the girl who doesn't respect the deed. Someone tell the old lady what was happening. The old lady was now furious. She grabbed Karen's hand and stepped out of the funeral. Oh, you stubborn girl! What have you done? I will ask you to not wear these here. Why don't you ever listen? But these are my shoes. I will wear wherever I want to. An old soldier passing by was watching the whole thing. As the old lady and Karen began to walk toward the carriage, he came to Karen, kneeled down, and whispered to her shoes. Be stubborn just like your owner, and sit fast as you dance. The old soldier then pat Karen's feet. Oh, sir, please get up. What are you doing? Oh, I was admiring at your beautiful red dancing shoes. You must be a brilliant dancer. Karen was pleased. She wanted to show the soldier that she was indeed a brilliant dancer. She started to dance for a few steps before boarding the carriage. But, oh, why can't I stop dancing? Why don't my feet stop? What is happening to me? Oh, Karen, what are you doing? Come back here. But Karen was far away from the carriage. The red shoe didn't listen to her anymore. They were stubborn. They took Karen to the forest and to the mountain. They danced and danced. Karen's feet now hurt. Her back was sore from the dancing. She couldn't sleep or eat. She missed her house and her bed. Moreover, she missed the old lady. But the shoe didn't stop. Up his way night and day. Oh, somebody help me! I am so tired. But nobody could hear for her help. Karen was now scared. The shoe took her to the thorny bushes. Karen's feet was now badly hurt. Finally, Karen managed to take off the shoe. The shoe was off her feet, but they still dancing. Karen's feet were now broken. She could not stand with the support of a stick. Oh, my legs hurt. I'm so tired. I want to go home. Karen somehow managed to reach home, and the dancing shoes followed her. The old lady was happy to see Karen. She gave her food and made her rest. But the next day, Karen wanted to go to the market. But as she opened the door, she found the red shoe right at the doorstep. They were dancing and stopping Karen from leaving the house. The old lady and Karen both were so surprised to see the dancing shoes. Karen soon realized that it was all her fault. I shouldn't have been so stubborn my whole life. I have been stubborn as the red shoes. I can leave my home, I can go to school or the market. I feel so sorry. What do you do now? Why don't you pray for the magic shoe to be gone? If you are true sorry to your behavior, your prayer will be answered. Karen began to pray and pray. Night and day, when she opened her eyes, she was surprised to see her soldier in front of her. So surprised to see the soldier in front of her. Child, I am glad that you have learned your lesson. As you have now let your stubbornness go so must the shoes. Answering this word, the soldier vanished, and so did the red shoes. Karen and the old ladies was now happy and peaceful. Karen decided to study hard and never let the red shoe enter her life again. And now it is the end of the story. I have learned a lesson. Don't be so stubborn. It will cost you someday. Do you like the story? If you like, you can open YouTube and search for the story The Red Shoes. Thank you for watching. Bye.